We will consider many different styles and genres of film this semester. And as we look at the progression of film history and techniques used in the process of filmmaking, we will hear the word realism. In fact, you use the word realistic to make a positive value judgment about film and other arts. As a film acting teacher, I stress how important it is for actors to adjust their stage acting techniques to something more realistic. The camera is merciless to an actor who tries to convey an emotion or action rather than actually experiencing it. It has often been said that film is the most realistic of the art forms. However, much in the same way that film creates the illusion of movement, it really can only create an illusion of reality. Film, when it's at its best, does something much more than capture reality. It allows us the experience of human perception, how humans perceive their surroundings, how we experience objective reality. We experience film the same way we experience dreams. We are in the dark. We are physically immobile. And yet we have profoundly meaningful and sometimes frightening experiences. Film isn't a three-dimensional experience. It's two-dimensional. We are seeing images flickering in front of us, and we give them more meaning than we would in real life. We become emotionally moved when we are taken from one location to another, and we're taken there in a far swifter manner than we could experience in real life, just like a dream. I don't know if they knew how right they were when they called Hollywood the Dream Factory. And the very earliest filmmakers seemed to realize this. Take a look at this excerpt from one of the earliest narrative films ever made, A Trip to the Moon, by early French filmmaker Georges Méliès. Here's an excerpt from one of the popular series entitled The Dreams of a Rarebit Fiend. The filmmaker was Edwin S. Porter, an American who is often credited with making the first American narrative film, The Great Train Robbery. But here, in The Dreams of a Rarebit Fiend, there's no realism attempted. The art of film works best when it understands how much better it relates to human perception, or how we perceive objective reality, rather than human experience, how we live it. Films that are shot from a character's point of view rather than an attempt to capture an objective reality, such as The Strange Cabinet of Dr. Caligari, A Clockwork Orange, and Napoleon Dynamite, offer us experience filtered through the perception of another character. As the genius child of photography, filmmaking began as a medium which captured life as an image. As filmmaking progressed in the early years, it followed the rules of composition that were followed by the finest photographers of the time. While there were films that toyed with the notion of filmmaking as perception, it was the work of cinematographer Gregg Toland, who combined and altered basic photography techniques during the 1930s, most notably in the seminal film Citizen Kane, that filmmaking moved away solely from photographic composition toward techniques that more clearly took advantage of the strength of film as human perception. But we'll take a look at Citizen Kane and its many contributions to the art of the film later. We'll see you next time.